everybody, welcome back to my modern homestead. My name is Janet for those of you who are new here. Yes, I'm in the truck. You guys, I'm at the dump if you can't tell where I'm at. Isn't that lovely? We have to take our trash off. Alyssa's holding the camera the best she can. Sorry, it's bouncy. But today is chicken butchering day. And y'all, I have been telling my husband and telling my husband and telling my husband, we don't have room for these chickens. We don't have room for these chickens. Well, he finally went out to the freezers last night and walked in and said, we got a problem. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to tell you. So here we are on butchering day. Sorry, Jake's trying to get the trash off the truck. That's one reason we're bouncing. But anyway, I've got to go to Home Depot and get a freezer. And I've got to stop and get propane, and I've got to stop and get ice, and I've got to get 3 things at Home Depot. Heaven help me, I'm in this big old truck. This is my husband's truck. It's a 350. It's like 4 times the size of my car. Y'all pray I get to where I'm going safely. I don't drive this big truck for a reason. This is the first time I've ever driven it. So anyway, let's go. Ooh, mercy. Y'all, I made it to Thomaston and got what I needed. We've got the freezer. Jake's getting ice. I've got buckets. And I'm not running into anything yet. Almost home, but not quite. What, baby? Jake got our freezer all set up and turned on, and now he's helping his daddy to get set up. So let's go.
You got a pain in. I need to probably set this up.
Oh, big Elvish. Oh, big Elvish. Why are you biting the fence? Why are you biting the fence? Hi. Hi. Lola. Lola. Otis, you dirty. Otis. Listen to me. I called you Otis. You're not Otis, are you? Yeah, you're not Otis, are you? No. so we couldn't get our act together yesterday and get everything ready. It's later than we wanted to start, but it's still early morning. So we're getting everything finished up, getting water heating and whatnot. And then we're going to begin. We're going to try to be done in a couple hours. If you're in Georgia and you're a hunter, you're probably familiar with the buckarama. Bill and Jake are trying to get done so they can go. So here we are, we have everything set up. We have our hot water over there in front of those barrels, the plucker, and our tables. Bill's filling up a pan on the camp stove so that we can put the chickens in there when we put them in the bag to seal them up. And I've got my coffee. We have 2 chickens done. I'm not going to show them, but they drain into those. Then we'll put them in the hot water and we'll leave them there for just a few minutes until the skin loosens and the feathers come out easily. Sorry, got cowboy there. And then we'll put them in the plucker. And y'all, so far it's my job to grab the chickens. So my advice to you is wear full, what do they wear when they have COVID and they're covered from head to toe? That's what I suggest. Because even though we have not fed them for 2 days, I'm covered in poop from my face down. All right. Our chickens were in a lot of sand, so what Bill is doing now is just trying to rinse a lot of that off so that our water we put them in doesn't get so nasty. It's going to get dirty enough as it is. It's all Smokey out there hollering. He's trying to figure out what in the world is going to happen to them. They're all done. We couldn't help it. We left them in the hot water too long trying to figure out this plucker and how to get it turned on. But it's a learning curve.
Show the chickens there looking at.
Guess that's one we'll cut up. Straw in there first and then twist.
Just twist it a little bit.
Nah.
That's good. Stick it down in there and let it draw up. Draw it down in there.
Okay, without burning myself.
Get the tongs or something. No, we'll pull it out and pull the straw out.
Oh no. these chickens are eating good in the neighborhood. Later. And just in case you're wondering, yes, falling knives do cut. Okay, friends, I don't even know what all we have, but I want to show you this before I forget it. We've got all the chickens done, and we have put 5 here in the house so that we can smoke them tomorrow. Good morning again. It is now Monday. We processed our chickens except for the 5 that are in the freezer, and I thought I would just show you what we did. And here on this side I have the whole chickens under all this stuff. These in this bag and this bag are carcasses to do chicken broth. But in this bag I have hearts, and in this bag we have livers. And here we just have the guts. We've been giving those to the hogs a little bit at a time. And here's another bag. But this over here, this is just pieces like leg quarters. I think that's just more, yes, guts. Here are some more. I don't know what that is. Leg quarters. I think there are breasts down there. Now I have some inside in the refrigerator. So what I'm going to do, sorry, it's just me holding the camera today. What I'm going to do is take all of the breast, and I've got little wing pieces, and I'm going to put those in vacuum seal bags. And we're going to cut up the other 5 chickens that we kept out. My husband decided not to smoke those. So we're going to get those out and cut those up into pieces. Okay, this is something I'm just trying. I've done it in my other bags. I don't know if you're supposed to do this. I don't know if it hurts anything. I don't see where it would, but I'm just taking a half paper towel and folding it to where it will fit in the food saver bag. And after I put my chicken in, let me show you. I like to leave it kind of flat so it thaws easier. And after I put my chicken in, I put the napkin in. And I try to make it reach from side to side. That way I can seal on the dry seal instead of the moist seal and get a better seal on the bag. So there's that one. I'm sorry I didn't show you. It's from side to side. And that way we'll just do a regular seal. Oops, cancel. voila. You can see there it catches, I don't know if you can see, it catches the moisture before it can go up into the vacuum chamber. We'll just keep going. Okay, the rest of my chicken is already frozen, so I shouldn't have the problem with it sucking up the moisture into the vacuum chamber. I'm just going to transfer the chicken into the vacuum seal bags. Ooh, these are big breasts, you guys. Go. I don't think two are going to fit in that one little bag. I don't know, we'll try it and see. Stop. I was missing a corner. Let's try it again. It worked. Not all of my breasts are that big. It just takes a second for it to actually seal. There we go. Voila. Perfect. So we'll keep working on the rest. Okay, just to recap, for the pieces that were already frozen, no napkin. For the pieces that were not frozen, a napkin. That way you can run both on the dry. If your vacuum sealer has a dry and moist mode, some do not. Mine, I can do dry foods or moist foods. If I did not have the napkin, I had to run it on moist, and I was going to show you one. I can't find it. Anyway, just know that it does not seal quite as tight. This is the one. It seals, but there's still a lot of air in it. So there you go. So let's get all of this in the freezer. You just stand back there. There we go. Ta-da! All right, so what we need to do now, sorry that was loud, is take these whole chickens and we're going to cut them up into pieces and vacuum seal them just the same way. I don't remember what you got the other day. All right, this is the thigh. I don't know why I started with the thigh. I don't ever start with the thigh. Alrighty guys, what I do is just cut around the thigh, and you guys, I've never been taught to cut a chicken, so I don't know what I'm doing, and I'll be the first to admit that to you. So be kind in the comments. But see, it just about comes off. Can you see this joint right here? You just cut around that joint, and there's your leg quarter. And then to do the wing, you don't want feathers. You take off any that the plucker missed. And I just do it kind of like the thigh. I just pull it out. I'm trying to get it to where y'all can see. There's also a joint in there. You just want to go down in there. Of course, the one time I want to show you, it's not going to work. Oh, good gracious. There we go. Sorry, I couldn't find the joint at that angle. And then I just cut those pieces in two. If you like hot wings, you can see the pieces here. Sorry about that. You just go down past this little joint here and just cut through there. And then this little tip piece is no good. You just want to cut it off. I'm at a different angle than I was the other day. There you go. There's the hot wing pieces. Yeah. And we do that for the rest of the wings and thighs. And then for the breast, I just go right down the bone. Start slicing right along there. And I just keep cutting, filling my way. So see guys, even if you're like me and you have no experience cutting up a chicken, you can do it. I don't know what I'm doing either. We got this, girls, guys, you can do it. There's a bone there, it's the wishbone. You just have to kind of cut around it. There we go. There's the breast. Now I do not want skin on mine, so I just peel it off. It's very easy. Ta-da! And it's done. There's a piece ready for the freezer. So we'll just keep doing that process on all the rest of the chickens. All right, we're on our last chicken. One thigh. And get in there now. Two thighs. Whoa! Bone came out of that one. Oops. This one got a little too happy in the plucker, I think. Those pieces. Get the skin off the breast. Forgot about this wing piece. Y'all, once you get used to cutting chickens, even though I'm not perfect at it, it gets so much easier. You learn where the joints are and how to chop through them easy. There's those hot wing pieces. And this is the last breast. And you guys, on some of these, I got them cleaner than others, but I'm not worried about it. None of this chicken is going to waste. What I leave on the carcass will be used for bone broth, which I try to leave as little as possible, but sometimes on the breast, especially like right now, I'm just trying to get done. I leave some of the meat, but it'll be used in the broth. So I'm not too worried about it. And all the entrails went to the hogs. The feathers we put into the compost. So none of this chicken is going to waste. Get this breast off of here and we'll be right back. There's that breast. That's a little one. The others I've gotten off are big. So what I'm going to do now is just vacuum seal the pieces just like I did before. I have all of my chicken in bags, I have it already separated. That way my hands were just dirty once and I could go ahead. Now on my big bags, I used a whole napkin, well actually 2 halves, make a whole, right? Yeah. Okay, so as you can see from my hot wings, I already have 20. And just like before, I'm going to slide the napkin in and seal it up. I'm going to try to keep this as flat as possible so that they don't pile up, and that way it will be easier to thaw. Let me plug it in. This time I'm just going to slide it in flat. All right. There we go. Look! I'm so excited. How awesome is that? And you guys, this was a cheap vacuum sealer off of Amazon. This Bonson Kitchen model VS3911. So, anywho, I'm going to get these into the freezer and continue with the rest of our goodies. Alright, we have all of our bags done. Now, I did leave out 2 chicken breasts. These are for supper tonight. And I have these bags kind of weird. I just put 3 in these 2 bags because we eat 6 per meal. This one, we'll just have to make do with 4. So let's go put these in the freezer. There we go, you guys. All the chicken is done. Woo! I'm so excited. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I can't say I was really teaching you anything because I was learning myself. So until we meet again, I pray that you all are blessed and be a blessing to others. I love you guys.